I think we had, I think we handed them a couple goals, the first couple goals for sure, or 2 of the first 3 anyway. And like I said this morning, it's a game of mistakes, and we made some big ones. Didn't make a lot of them, but we made some big ones, and they capitalized on them. So that turns out for me to be the difference in the hockey game. But I do think that as a group, as a whole, that to start the game they were more competitive than we were. Yeah, I felt like we had some passengers for the first period plus, and when you're playing a game like this, like a playoff style game, you can't have passengers. You know, I thought we had some of those guys got going in the 3rd period, and I don't want to put the whole group in that because I thought we had a lot of guys that played their butts off tonight. You know, but when you're banged up a little bit and you're going through it and you're playing 15 games in 26 days and you get a chance to play at home to win the division, I would have liked to see our whole team engaged right away, and I don't think that our whole team was engaged right away.
What was the explanation you got on that too many men reverse call?
He said that he didn't play it on purpose, that it hit his skate, so I didn't have time to argue with him about it. I needed that timeout to talk a little bit about 6 versus 5, so.
That was the explanation from the ref on why he reversed it?
The play with Kale at the blue line that led to the shorthanded goal, was that sort of just bad puck luck the way you saw it, or was there something that you would have liked to see him?
Yeah, I think it was probably a bad read. You know, he probably could have just come above it, or his route could have been a little bit different. Could have been either quicker to go to it or else back out of it. Guy makes a nice play on it. Yeah.
Was tonight an example of how thin the margins are when the competition is at its highest?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. That's like they want that game as bad as we want it, and you know, again, it's a game of mistakes. A couple bad ones to start, you know, cost you. Because I liked a lot of things that we did, even in the first period. I liked the scoring chances that we were creating as the game went on. The commitment to defend was there. I didn't think we executed great. Like, we had a couple guys that fought the puck that worked really hard, and we had guys that didn't work hard enough. I'm more critical on the guys that didn't work hard enough and weren't engaged enough and weren't determined enough in their game than I am on, you know, a lack of execution play here and there, or a mistake here and there. But it is a game of mistakes, and we made a couple big ones and they capitalized on them. I didn't think we quite got, you know, some of the puck luck that we deserved, you know. Hit a couple posts, had some good chances. Even the shot at the end of the game, 6-on-4, we got some good time. I love the shot. 3 guys around the net and the puck just squeaks past Comfort and then they shoot an empty net. But I think we're doing the right thing there. But, you know, we kind of put ourselves in a tough spot.
Is it more disappointing if that effort isn't from some of your top guys too? Is that a bigger frustration?
Regardless. I mean, our top guys know how much we lean on them. I thought they played hard tonight. Yeah. It wasn't our top guys that I was concerned about.
Played well 3 times. I might see him down the road, obviously. What do you kind of take from these matchups, put in your back pocket for potentially the playoffs?
Hard-working team, committed on both sides of it. You know, they don't need a lot of chances to score goals. I mean, I've watched them play here recently, and I mean, they're on a heater now, 16-1-4, and you can't make many mistakes against this team because they've been capitalizing. They're shooting above expected. They're putting the puck in the net on most of the opportunities they get, so you got to be airtight.
How did you think Georgiev played, knowing the goalie on the other side has been as good as he's been?
I didn't think he was. That wasn't his best night for sure. Yeah.
Was the goal, the first one, was that the right play for the system to like pass along the boards there? Just
no,
knowing
that's not the right play to pass it to the other team.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if I was asking more if someone was supposed to be there to get.
They weren't there, so I can't pass it there.
Does the message kind of stay the same, knowing that in a few days it's Dallas coming in?
Yeah, no question. Message is pretty much always the same. It just that's a little bit of a heartbreaker because it's on us.
The last 145 of that power play after the shorty, there wasn't much of anything going for you guys. Was everyone still just a little bit jarred maybe by the goal, or was it?
Sorry, which?
After Gaudreau scored the shorthanded goal, the rest of that power play for you guys, there wasn't much of anything in terms of chances. Was it sort of just caught off guard a little bit? It was only the 3rd shorty that you'd allowed all season.
No, I don't think we were caught off guard. It just I didn't feel like we executed as we could have on like some of our decisions on the power play weren't sharp tonight.
You cited some engagement concerns. How do you address that? Is that something that the players know what they need?
One-on-one, no, they're gonna find out though.
It's now 3 games in a row for Bill with a goal. How important is it at this point of the year to get that production from him and get him heating up at this point?
It's important, yeah. You know, we've talked a lot about how he helped drive the offense, and for me, you know, he's been a guy like, again, drop a puck tonight, he's ready to go, you know, and doing everything he can. He doesn't get comfortable or complacent, regardless of the time and score of the game, he's playing to win.
Last couple ones?
Bo talked about the importance of turning the page as much as this one is a tough pill to swallow. How big is it for you guys to just turn the page on this and get back to work?
Yeah, we gotta talk about it, learn from it, and then we gotta be better on Saturday. It's important.
Thank you, Jared.